Hi everyone, welcome to Sports Guru London. In this video, we are taking a journey through the complete evolution of Germany's football kits, from 1908 all the way to today. From heavy cotton shirts to modern performance design, this is the story of one of football's most successful and iconic identities. Germany's look has always been built around simplicity and power. White as the foundation, black as the structure, and the eagle as the symbol. We begin in the early years, where the kits feel traditional and handcrafted. Thick cotton fabrics, long sleeves, lace-up collars and very little decoration define the era. The eagle crest begins to appear more consistently, taken from the national coat of arms. These shirts feel formal, almost military in presence, reflecting discipline and national identity rather than style. Through the 1920s and 1930s, the identity becomes clearer. White shirts with black collars and trims become the standard. At times, bold elements like chest bands and darker variations appear, but the overall look remains clean and controlled. Even at this early stage, Germany already has one of the most recognizable visual identities in football. Then comes 1954, one of the most important moments in football history. West Germany win the World Cup in the Miracle of Bern. The white shirt with black detailing becomes legendary. Worn by Fritz Walter and his teammates, this kit represents resilience, belief, and one of the greatest upsets ever seen in the game. This is where the Germany shirt truly becomes iconic. Through the late 1950s and into the 1960s, the design remains minimal and focused. The white home shirt stays consistent, while green becomes the established away color. This green shirt becomes a key part of Germany's identity for decades. Clean lines, simple crests, and functional design define this era. Moving into the 1970s, football and design both begin to evolve. The shirts become more athletic in fit, with sharper silhouettes and simpler collars. In 1974, Germany win the World Cup on home soil. Franz Beckenbauer lifting the trophy in that clean white shirt creates another timeless image. This era defines Germany as efficient, dominant, and visually consistent. Then comes the late 1970s and early 1980s, and a major shift begins. Adidas steps in and starts shaping the identity more clearly. The three stripes appear as a defining feature. The shirts become more modern, more structured, and more recognizable globally. Subtle details and improved materials begin to elevate the overall look. The 1980s push this even further. Shirts start to introduce tonal patterns, jacquard textures, and more technical finishes. The 1982 and 1986 kits feel classic from a distance, but highly detailed up close. Players like Karl-Heinz Rummenigge and Lothar Matthaus wear these shirts during a strong era for German football. The balance between tradition and innovation becomes stronger. Then comes 1990, the defining moment in Germany kit history. Leading into this era, the late 1980s design direction becomes more expressive, with the introduction of bold graphic elements inspired by national identity. The famous black, red and yellow chest chevron was designed by Adidas designer Birgit Bohle, inspired by the German flag and intended to bring a stronger emotional connection to the shirt. West Germany win the World Cup wearing this iconic design. Lothar Matthaus lifting the trophy, Andreas Brehmer scoring in the final. This is the moment where design, identity and success come together perfectly. The early 1990s build on this energy. Germany's kits become more expressive and experimental. Strong graphics, geometric patterns and bold color blocking appear across both home and away shirts. The 1992 and 1994 designs push boundaries and reflect the creative direction of football design at the time. By the mid-1990s, Germany enters one of its most visually striking periods. The 1994 World Cup kits introduce sharp, dynamic patterns that feel almost architectural. Then Euro 1996 arrives. Germany win the tournament in England, wearing a refined white shirt with subtle detailing. Players like Matthias Sammer, Jürgen Klinsmann and Oliver Bierhoff define this era. The shirt feels clean, confident and perfectly balanced. Moving into the late 1990s and early 2000s, the designs begin to simplify again. The focus shifts towards performance and fit. The 1998 home shirt brings back a more structured look with strong, horizontal detailing. By 2000 and 2002, the shirts become lighter, more technical and more streamlined. The design language becomes sharper and more athletic. The 2000s continue this performance-driven approach. The 2004 and 2006 kits introduce more dynamic panel construction and modern silhouettes. The 2006 World Cup on home soil brings emotional energy, with players like Ballack, Klose, and Lahm leading the team. The designs feel fast, technical and built for elite performance. From 2008 into 2010, Germany begins blending heritage with modern styling. The 2010 home shirt introduces a bold central graphic inspired by the national flag, creating a strong visual identity. The away kits explored darker tones, including black and deep red, giving a more aggressive and contemporary look. Then comes 2014, another defining moment. Germany win the World Cup in Brazil. The home shirt features a bold red chest graphic, inspired by past designs but executed in a modern way. Worn by Lahm, Thomas Muller, Toni Kroos, Klose, and Podolski, this shirt becomes instantly iconic. Götze's goal in the final adds even more weight to this design. In recent years, Adidas continues to evolve the identity. The 2018 shirt references the 1990 design in a more minimal way. The 2020 shirt introduces horizontal striping inspired by classic eras. The 2022 design takes a bold approach with a central black panel, creating a strong and modern silhouette. The latest kits push even further. The 2024 and 2026 designs explore new interpretations of the national colors, with gradient shoulder details and more experimental away palettes. From clean white classics to bold modern statements, Germany continues to balance tradition and innovation. And that is the evolution of Germany's football kits. More than a century of history, from handcrafted cotton shirts to advanced performance design. Through every era, the identity remains clear. White, black, the eagle crest, and a shirt that represents one of football's greatest nations. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe to Sports Guru London for more football kit history, design, and culture.